Hello, and welcome to Untwisted Threads. This yarn is called Berroco Ultra Alpaca Light. This 50% superfine alpaca, 50% Peruvian Highland wool yarn features 27 colors to choose from, mostly in mid to darker tones. The colorway that we chose is 4283 Lavender Mix, a beautiful heathered purple. This 50-gram skein with 146 yards, or 133 meters, works up as a DK weight yarn. In today's video, we're going to review and score Berroco Ultra Alpaca Light using our 5 categories, which are availability, softness, traction, durability, and cost, to help you decide if this is the best yarn for you and your next project. Let's get started. For availability, we give Berroco Ultra Alpaca Light a score of 4 out of 5. This yarn is available on larger craft websites including Webs and Lovecrafts in the United States, as well as many other smaller or local yarn shops, so you shouldn't have much difficulty getting your hands on this yarn, and even opportunities to see it in person before purchasing. For softness, we give it a score of 4.5 out of 5. If you're sensitive to alpaca yarns because you find them itchy, this alpaca and Peruvian Highland wool blend may be a good option for you. I do want to mention that in the heat, the longer alpaca fibers can be itchy for some people, but to my highly sensitive skin, it didn't have many problems with this one. Peruvian Highland wool typically has a micron count or softness scale rating of 27, making it oftentimes too rustic or rough for my skin. But having it mixed with the alpaca, I consider this yarn to be kind of in the middle of not being too buttery soft or too rustic, but just right and super lightweight. For traction, we give it a score of 4 out of 5. It knitted up well for me and not too slippery and not too much grip. If you notice, a few of the longer alpaca fibers stand up away from the yarn, reminding me of a halo that mohair gives. Often, I can see how the looser weave of this yarn could cause splitting or difficulties when knitting with it, depending on what needles you use. I recommend using a metal or nickel-plated needle and just being careful not to unwind the yarn while working with it. For durability, we give it a score of 4.5 out of 5. Alpaca wool on its own isn't always the most durable, but paired with a 50% Peruvian Highland wool, it has an increased amount of strength. A bonus is that both of these yarns are not as prone to pilling, unlike other fibers, so if you take care of your garment, it should last you a long time. For cost, we give it a score of 3 out of 5. For being a 50-gram skein, you can expect to pay $8 US per skein. This breaks down to about 5 cents per yard, meaning a size medium sweater would cost approximately $70 US. Alpaca isn't the most budget-friendly fiber, and the price reflects that, but it is a nice alternative for the higher price that you would pay for 100% alpaca yarn. Overall, we give Berroco Ultra Alpaca Light a score of 4 out of 5. I would love to see this yarn in more colors, like a terracotta or even a mustard, but I think it's a great option if you're looking for an alpaca yarn that will last. Have you used Berroco Ultra Alpaca Light yarn before? What yarn would you like for us to do a review on next? We would love to hear your thoughts and recommendations in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed our review, and we'll see you next time.